All right, shalom, shalom. Like I said, call Lord Yahweh Bashim Yahshua Bashim Kakadash. Whatever honor said, those apostles are right now. So on Tar's troop, citation over like to Israel. And his lesson is really going to be on studying, man. All right, because it's just a good thing to study. You know, you can't just be that Israelite, who just don't study and think you know shit, think you know everything, man. Because studying, man, it's good. Like, it rejuvenates you, okay? It rejuvenates your spirit, okay? Studying it's a beautiful thing to do. All right? It's a beautiful thing to do, and it's from the Lord, all right, to give you that inspiration, okay? It's an inspiration from Yahweh Hashem Yahushua. When you study, and also when you study, you get your alone time. When you're alone, and the thing that, you don't have to do it, but I advise brothers, out there to do is study alone, okay? You can study with your brother, and that's good, but, always get your alone time, when you study. Always get that time where it's you and the Most High. Because for me, anyway, that just helps me, rejuvenate myself, my spirit, get me right on what I'm supposed to do for the Lord Yahweh Bashim Yahushua. So do the same thing, and if that's if that works better for you. But another thing that can, got distracted. It's fucking, wicked ass fucking dog trying to interrupt my video. But nah, man, about some serious stuff though. Studying is from the Lord, man. All right, because if you don't study, man, and but sincerely, if you don't get that spirit on you, that spirit of earnest, of wanting to grow, then what spirit you in? But time to get these scriptures. This is a couple of scriptures. I'm gonna pull out this 1 Thessalonians 4:11, and that ye study to be quiet, and to do your own business, and to work with your own hands as we command you. And that ye study to be quiet, and to do your own business, to work with your own hands. So that's why you study, all right? To be able to do your own thing, to do your own business. Okay, and it's not about to I study so much, I'm finna leave camp with y'all, all this other shit. No, okay? Studying, it's about to, when you go on the highways and byways, you show that you've grown when it's your time to speak, when it's your time to go. Okay, that's why it says ye study to be quiet. Because and then you get your quiet time also when you study. Okay? Your quiet time, okay? You don't have to just, I study, I'm going to read this, 2 Timothy 2:15. Study to show thyself approved unto the Most High, a workman that needeth not to be ashamed, rightly divided the word of truth. Study to show thyself approved unto the Most High. So study to show yourself approved unto the Lord. That, your spirit is still kicking. You're still going, Show your improvements to Yahweh Bashim Yahushua, okay? By get out there and pushing the Lord's word. Study to show thyself approved unto the Most High, a workman that needeth not to be ashamed, rightly divide the word of truth. So there you go, man. So study. It's a good thing to study, man. It's not a horrible thing. You got people out there, who thinks that they know, like I said again, who thinks they do not need to study. Study time, it's a good time, to have. You get to yourself, that's what brothers I do, or you can study amongst, your brethren, who you're around. But, always get your study time, okay? A time where it's just you and Yahweh Hashem Yahushua, or however you want it. But I'm telling you, it's always a good time, Get your little long study time, get popping, keep pushing. Does not mean you cannot study amongst your brethren. There's also one more scripture. I'm gonna pull this. It's 2 Timothy. 2 Timothy chapter 2, verse 16. I think it was 2 and 6. I think it was 3. bear with me. There it is, right here. This is Second Timothy chapter 3, verse 16. All scriptures is given by the inspiration of the Most High, okay, to be inspired of the Lord, okay, because while, you're inspired to learn, okay, you got the scriptures, because, you're like, oh, man, I got the scripture, you're inspired, man, okay, you might hear another brother put out scripture, you might hear a video, you might hear a video, and he inspires you to do another video. I was watching Apostle Kabar, and I was inspired to do my video, and is profitable for doctrines and for reproof, for correction, for instruction, and righteousness. And the only way you can give correction, why? By studying. Okay, that's also an instruction. Okay, you got to be instructed. It's an instruction to study because you have to study. Okay, so remember that, that the man of the Most High may be perfect, thoroughly furnished unto all good works. That way you may be perfect, man. So, I'm gonna reread this whole thing again. All scriptures is given by the inspiration of Yahweh Bashim Yahushua and is profitable for a doctrine and for reproof, for correction, for instruction of righteousness, reproof, to be able to reprove somebody, profitable for a doctrine, the right doctrine, you're speaking the right doctrine. Okay, and all this goes to studying because if it's 100% true. Okay, like I said again, Great Millstone has the truth, man. All these other camps, out there preaching just this babbling nonsense. I don't know what the fuck that is, but Great Millstone has, the truth. Okay, and they gave you, and then for instruction and righteousness, that the man of the Most High may be perfect, thoroughly furnished unto all good works. That's what we need to do, is to bring out good works, not no babbling work, not no fucking whatever the fuck, village shit that you can't die shit. That's not good works. But bringing good works, man, good fruits. Okay, bringing in good works, which means it's true. Okay, everything you're saying is true. You're bringing out the 100% truth. Okay, there's not a lie in your speech, in your tongue. Okay, you're talking with good intent to grow. That way, you bring someone else up from learning from you, and then bam, now they teaching 100% truth. Now you brought folks good works. Now you got a good tree. We want good fruits, not bad fruits. Okay, so remember, man, stay grounded. Always study, and let's keep going. And with that, like I said, call hello Yahweh, Bashim, and also Shalakia. Before I end that, have a study. When I mean that, I don't mean 24 hours a day, because we all need our chill time. Like I'm out here walking right now, while doing this lesson. But you have your chill time. You can watch your movies, chill out, but just make sure you get your studying in. If you don't do it every day, it's different for every brother. If you don't do it every day, do every other day, But make sure you get your study and keep the Lord constantly on your mind, okay? It don't have to be a 24-hour thing. Some brothers can go 8 hours, some 7, some 6, okay? It's a weariness of the flesh, so eventually you're going to want to, you're just going to, get your chill time, Everything's a balance in life, okay? You got to remember to balance everything out, all right? So get your studying time, get your chill time. Same thing, get your studying time. As long as you are in control of what you're doing. As long as you're in control, okay? Control, okay? Temperance, control, self-control. So if you can have that temperance, okay? If you can have that temperance, then you will be good. Okay, remember, do not eat so much that you throw it all up, Let's get that scripture. What's that? I think it's in Proverbs. So, vice, let me spell that. Shalakia, bear with me. Yep, 25 and 16, okay. Right here, this is Proverbs chapter 25, verse 16. Has thou found honey, which is the word, has thou found honey? Eat so much as is suffice. That has thou found honey? Eat so much as is suffice for thee, lest thou be filled therewith and vomit it. There you go. Has thou found honey? Okay, which is this word. Okay, these scriptures. Okay, learning, studying. Okay, eat so much. Okay, sit there and study so much as is sufficeth for thee. That's because, like I said, every brother is different in what they can take in. Okay, lest thou be filled therewith and vomit it. You eat too much, you vomit it, you forget everything, and you eventually you make up your own bullshit, and then you're completely off. So don't vomit it. So it's a balance. So remember, have that balance. Okay, have that balance with you, your studying time. When to study, have that balance. Remember, temperance, have that temperance as well. Okay, lest you vomit it up and then you become a fucking bug out, because you can bug out. Many say you can bug out by many studying now. Too much of anything is bad for you. All right, so just have that balance, and keep Yahweh Hashem Yahshua in your mind. And with that, like I said, call Lord Yahweh Ba'Hashem, Yahushua Ba'Hashem, Kakadash, Dub Honest, El Spouse, Great Muslim, Charles Shu, Citation of Israel, Shalom.